All right, people. Who wants to go to Mars? It's late. I've got the futon pulled out, but I was just like, I've been on my Oculus Go for a while, and some of the wow factor on some of the games and apps is worn off. But I recently experienced that again on a couple of apps, and I was just like, I have to do a video. So I highly recommend this app, and this is going to be a review. And here we go. All right. Crank this up. It is Hello Mars. And it is amazing. And I have increased the resolution to 1536. Basically, it's a mission to Mars. It's amazing. 2D does not do it justice. I'm definitely going to do a Will It VR episode on this so you can see it in 3D. Whoa. We are above Mars. We are... Check it out. This looks amazing. So much work went into this application. Just so much heart went into this, and I think it was only $4.99. And it's short, but it is breathtaking. It is so... This is like 6 out of 5 stars. Whoa, and it's totally 3D. Hello Mars. This is just so amazing. Alright, experience.
This is Commander Logan Foster. Report from Mars orbit. Crew is on board descent vehicle. We're about to go over Nihilus Dorsum.
Wow, it looks like there's a guy talking right there.
Estimated entry time is UTC 1732, October 26th.
Wow.
Minus 1 hour and 20 minutes and counting. All systems checked for pre-entry. Ready for vehicle undock. Standing by. We have a green light. Copy.
We are above Mars. We are in orbit around Mars.
Mark.
Whoa. Dang.
Landing sequence check. Retro. Guidance. Control is go. We are go for landing. Retro fire in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I love how you can get vertigo with these things, even though you're physically not moving. Because it looks like you experience vertigo. That's how you know it's epic. It's taken a long time to load. It's really maxing out the hardware.
Signal switch to MT. Coming up on high deploy.
MTV.
2, 1.
Whoa.
Martian atmosphere contact in 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Coming up on entry. Vehicle is correct to orbit. Guidance.
Dang. We're so far away from Earth right now. Look at that. It looks so amazing. This looks amazing.
All control is good so far. Am I heading for the target? Flanking down.
Oh, what?
GoPro powered on. Copy. We're still decelerating. Below Mach 2.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm back here with them.
Higher jettison in 3, 2, 1.
Should call it controlled burn. This is amazing. This video that you guys are watching does not do it this justice at all. That's why I have to make a Will It VR video of it. Wow. Whoa. Dang, dude.
Landing gear is on. Target locked. Gear down. 400. 300. 20. 12. 100. Landing gear locked. Touchdown.
It's amazing. Okay, now check this out. You can also drive around on Mars. Look at this thing. Now, I've already done the tutorial, so I'm not going to show it. Yeah, skip tutorial. Alright, we're going to drive. And you can do this thing where you change cameras. And it makes everything smaller. So cool. And you go exploring. And you analyze rock samples. You can also shake this and then you can rotate that way. You can rotate your view. And I'll show you something else that's freaking awesome. Is if any of you have ever played Lunar Lander, bam, here it is in VR. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so awesome. Lunar Lander in VR. Yeah, I don't need a tutorial. Already did this. Whoops, I broke it. Waiting. There we go. I just got 64,916. Cool. That was great. That was a good one. This is just crazy fun. It's just like Lunar Lander. Oops. Not so much. Great. Did I make it? 61,000. These are all my other scores. Now this is just so fun, and watch when you destroy it. Like, watch what happens. Like, watch it. Look how awesome it looks. Well, that didn't have any explosion. It sometimes will have an explosion. Watch. Yes. This is just crazy fun. I'm having too much fun with this. Oops. I think I broke it. Didn't get any points for that. Ah, 65,000. Yeah, this is crazy fun. Try it again. Right over it. That's where I'm supposed to land. 66,000. What? Why? I've never been dead on like that before. I got 67 last time. Okay. This game alone is worth it, and the experience alone before this was worth it. Did I break it? Yeah, I broke it. Whoops. Did I get any points? No? What? Safe landing? Oh, 58,000. $62,000. All right. Well, that's okay. We will quit this part and we'll show you some other stuff. Showroom is pretty cool. Check this out. Okay, here's the Rover. You want to check out different parts of it? Just click on it. Bam, there it is up close. Amazing. Tells you about it. Different parts. And look at the detail of not just the textures but the modeling that went into this. Like, they had a lot of heart that when they made this. They really cared. Multi-mission radio isotope thermoelectric generator. This generator is essentially a nuclear battery that reliably converts heat into electricity. I mean, look at all this stuff. They spent so much time on this. These people had a passion. This developer had a serious passion for this. We got that part already. We got this. Here we go. Serious passion. And what else do we have? We have this part. We have a descent module. So cool. First stage fuel tank. This is just amazing. What's this? This is the Mars transfer vehicle. I wish you could rotate this though, because it's obviously a three-dimensional model, but they don't let you rotate it. Oh, cool. I haven't seen this before. The rockets. Communication antenna. That'd be nice if they let you rotate this. Fuel tank adapter. Man. Is this crew habitat? Nice. Almost looks like a yurt. And then this part. Dang. And this just shows pictures, historical pictures, I guess. Shows the years up there. Starts from 1960. All the different vehicles for Mars, or probes, I guess. One other app that's pretty cool, Mars app. Mars is a real place. Now, I will say it's not as cool as the one we just saw, but it's very close. It is very close. It's a very good app. Highly recommended. I'm also going to do a Will It VR for this one. Check this out. Man, this looks so amazing. I think the Oculus Go and the VR stuff is so good for space. What, explorations, educational space experiences. All right, 3D pictures of Mars. Look at this, and then watch this. Look, there's Mars, and there's a little satellite right there. Going around Mars. And I believe its topography on this model behind me that I'm looking at is actually three-dimensional. I mean, I see it as a three-dimensional sphere, but I think you can see Olympus Mons like popping out of it. Yeah, look at it, and this is in 3D. This is true 3D. Yeah, Olympus Mons, yeah. And you got just so many on here, just so amazing. Oh, and there's also a topographical map, and that shows you where these pictures are. There's a satellite coming around again. You switch it to a different place. It's just crazy. It's really 3D. Wow, that's so amazing. Especially with the increased resolution mod, it looks so nice. Yeah, let's see, what else do we got? Starchart, freaking awesome app. Let's see, I'm not super familiar with it. Check it out. Ooh, look, I'm holding the Earth. I can't be holding the Earth. I'm not God. Look at this. It's so amazing. Oh my gosh. So detailed. Okay. I'm not going to go to the Earth. I'm going to go to... Where's Mars? Here we go, Mars. Yep. Here it is. Here's Mars. I'm holding it. And... Wait. Classification rocky planet. Distance from the sun, distance from Earth, diameter, all this information by rotating around the controller. Alright, we're going to it. We are traveling to Mars. This app is pretty awesome. Yes. Right now it looks small, which you might not be able to tell in 2D, but if you click on it, it gets bigger, or your scale changes. Deimos and Phobos. Phobos. Right, there's Phobos. There's Phobos. And this is so amazing. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Let's go to Mars. Alright. Yep, the scale is changing. Alright. Are we there yet? Yeah. Let's check out Mars Science Laboratory. What's that? definitely it's not on Mars. Country of origin, United States, right? Landing? Oh, Mars Science Lab. Okay, no. That must be because it's from NASA. Wait, what did I just do? What is this? That's cool. I'm trying to click to continue. Curiosity rover. This is cool. Here we are on Mars. Power source. Okay. Definitely not as detailed as the Hello Mars, but it's still super cool. Can't really do anything else, right? So let's get out of here. Now can I? Yeah, I can rotate it by swiping. Olympus Mons, which just means Mount Olympus. It's the version that's on Mars versus the one that's on Earth, I guess. No, but it's not popping. In reality, it pops out. You can see it, like, it pops out over above the horizon. But that's okay. This is a really good, cool app. Check out Phobos. Go to Phobos. Into Phobos. There you go. Dang. Yeah, this thing's amazing. This app is so incredible. There's one other app I can think of. I'm sure there's plenty of other VR apps that can do certain things with viewing the planet Mars. And I'm going to check out one more right now. All right, Titans of Space. This is a great one. Same guy who made Mars is a Real Place. Check it out. There's Olympus Mons, I think. Yeah, that's Olympus Mons. Check it out. Oh my goodness. Phobos. Phobos. Like in Quake 3. Phobos. Yeah, this is just amazing. Can I get rid of it? What am I doing? Ooh. Dang. All right, let's try one more. Discovering Space. I just bought this. Let's check it out. I saw there was an option for Mars. Wow, look at that. That looks amazing.
Mars. Here we are, heading towards the Great Rubicon planet, the fourth planet from our sun. The blood-red sphere named after the Roman god of war is striking to observe. Martian tour by first visiting its two moons, Phobos and its smaller counterpart Deimos, which were named after the sons of the Greek god of war, panic and fear. We have our first glimpse of Deimos as it transits across the face of Mars. Deimos is the smaller of the two brother moons. Its bizarre, distorted shape can be likened to that of a misshaped bear. It is thought that this strange shape is due to the fact that being so small, it does not possess enough gravity to mold itself into a sphere. Other than this, it is fairly unremarkable, apart from its craters named after Swift and Voltaire, who predicted the presence of moons around Mars many years before any evidence of their existence. We now visit Phobos. This odd-looking potato-like structure has incredibly low density, and it is thought that it may be completely hollow. It is the darkest non-reflective object in the solar system, and things look rather bleak for its future.
I did not know that.
It is orbiting ever closer to its namesake father, and is predicted to hurtle into it in about 50 million years, give or take. And if that wasn't enough, the deep grooves along its surface suggest it is already showing signs of breaking up. Closer inspection of Phobos shows that it has something missing. There is a large chunk that is no longer there on this tiny moon, which is only 11 miles across, and it is thought to have broken away on impact with some larger object. Take a good last look at it. It may not be around for much longer. Now let's turn our attention to the main act, Mars. First impression shows a largely smooth surface covering most of the northern region. The southern region does, however, contain craters and highlands, and we shall visit this area first.
Wow.
The remarkable color comes from an underlying layer of basaltic rock, covered in a thin layer of rust-like dust. This dust can be thrown up into dramatic dust storms that can cover the planet for days on end, and are thought to be the largest in the solar system. Our first port of call will be an enormous crater, thought to be over 3.5 billion years old.
Are we actually gonna land on here? Are we gonna increase the resolution? Because this is getting really low.
It was formed when a meteor hit Mars during the early formation of the solar system. This unique and mystifying edifice, on first examination, is a complete puzzle. How does a mountain come to be situated in a 96-mile wide impact crater?
It's part of it. It's part of the impact, probably.
The answer is in fact fairly simple. Sediments are believed to have formed within this vast crater, and then the fierce and relentless Martian wind carved these sediments into a 3-mile high mountain-like structure.
High, dang.
The Mars rover Curiosity, which landed in 2012 and has since explored this crater in detail, has has confirmed a long-held belief that water had indeed filled this huge crater. Surprisingly, not only were these beliefs upheld, but the findings seem to suggest that this lake had been in place for millions of years. The rover also discovered that the mountain has a clay mineral base, with the higher levels containing sulfur and oxygen. There is therefore a substantial possibility that the combination of a prolonged period of water and the minerals found in the surrounding geology may be a sign that life once did exist on Mars. Let's leave Gale behind for now. Although smooth from a distance, on closer inspection, the surface of Mars appears to have structures, channels and valleys that appear like islands, but without the water that should surround them. This water is thought to have been present at one time, heated by volcanoes and forced up through the surface. Now long gone, the atmosphere too thin to support water, the constructions that they once formed and forged their way through stand alone. At the polar caps of the planet, we can see patches of white. These are layers of water ice that have melted and reformed, and are now covered in a veil of dry ice, or frozen carbon dioxide, striking against the crimson background. The resplendent Olympus Mons, the highest mountain in the solar system, elevating up at a distance of 88,000 feet, it is so enormous that it reaches above and beyond the edges of the atmosphere.
Dang.
Craters and pits that are part of this extraordinary structure are formed by the lava that erupted up from its 53-mile-across caldera. Although it has been dormant for a long time, it is thought that it may once again surprise, and once more explode spectacularly. Not only is Mars geographically closest to Earth, it also shares similarities in length of day, just 40 minutes longer, and the division of seasons. However, the winter and summers of Mars have a much wider range of temperatures attributed to them than those of Earth. The atmosphere of Mars is very thin, about 100 times thinner than Earth's. This, and the fact that it is much further from the Sun, means it is much colder than Earth, with an average temperature of chilling -60 degrees centigrade.
Dang.
However, during the summer days, this can rise to 20 degrees. Stop. We take a flight through Valles Marineris. Let's swing around to set up our approach. another example of a striking structure that we can see on the iron-like surface of Mars. 3,000 kilometers long and 600 kilometers across, over 3 times the length of the Grand Canyon. It is thought to be formed as the planet cooled and cracked, and is an impressive 10 kilometers.
This app is good, but it pales in comparison to the first one. I mean, the graphics on the first one were just so much better. I think they should be able to improve on this one.
Currently in darkness, we are only flying a western limb. In total, it spans an imposing fifth of the circumference of the surface of this planet. It is so enormous, it can be seen from Earth through a large telescope and appears as a dark scar. Its name is taken from NASA's Mariner 9 spacecraft, which was the first satellite to orbit another planet in 1972. Since the time of the first probes, Mars has been a focus for planetary exploration, with dozens of successful missions sending back remarkable scientific data. The future exploration of Mars may see man's first landing on another planet, possibly sometime in the next decade. I hope you enjoyed this tour and come back for more another time.
Something just seems to be missing on the graphics on this one, although it's not bad. It's just nowhere near as breathtaking as the first, in my opinion. Alright guys, I hope you liked that. It was a long video. If you didn't like my videos, if you didn't like this, give me a thumbs down. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. I highly recommend you guys buy Hello Mars. It's by UCCVR Experience Lab. I think it was $4.99. Totally worth it. The experience alone I think is worth $4.99, and then the Lunar Lander part of it I think is worth another $4.99. It's a great experience. I personally love it. I just wish that they would let you rotate the models in that one section where you can look at different models. Anyhow, great. Another one. Another 2 apps that were on there was, or by DrashVR, was Mars is a Real Place and Titans of Space. Both highly recommend those. Starchart, which is amazing. Definitely get that one. The only one I was like not so sure about was Discovering Space. That was that last one by DiscoveringVR, just because the resolution was kind of iffy. But yeah, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and look out for the Will It VR of some of these. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.